Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Once again, another week of Premier League predictions. Now, I'm pretty sure this is Matchday 7. So, last week, it was Matchday 6, and let's go through some of the results and my predictions. First up, I got half a point for Manchester City against Nottingham Forest. Now, I went with a 2-1 City win. I was hoping Forest could score after Man City went down to 10 men, but they couldn't. Man City won 2-0, that's half a point. Again, in case you guys don't know how it works, if I get the correct team winning, I get half a point. If I get the correct scoreline, I get 1 point. So that's how it works. Crystal Palace Fulham, it was a 0-0. I went with 1-1, so that's half a point for predicting the correct results. Not the correct scoreline, but we move 1 point. Luton and Wolves, I went with 0-0. It was 1-1. So if only I could switch Palace and Luton, but I can't. So you know what? Not bad. The shocker of the week: Brentford against Everton. I went with Brentford 2, Everton 0. It was Brentford 1, Everton 3. Oh my gosh, what has happened? What has happened, Brentford? Burnley against Manchester United. I'm with a 2-1 Man United win. It was 1-0, so that's up a point. Chelsea Villa. I was, kind of, generous to say the least to give Chelsea a draw, 1-1, but it was a 1-0 Villa win. So, yep. Arsenal Spurs. I went with 2-2. I was one of the few people that said, you know what? I think Spurs are being underestimated, and I think Spurs will go away to Arsenal and get a draw. Guess what? That's what happened. So I get a point for that. Liverpool, I went 3-1 against West Ham, and it was 3-1, so another point. Brighton Bournemouth, I went 3-0 Brighton, and it was 3-1, so just about. And Sheffield United against Newcastle United, I went with a 2-1 Newcastle United win, and they won 8-0. I mean, bloody hell, what on earth happened there? So that is that for last week. I got a grand total of 5 points. Matching what I thought was a great Matchday 5 prediction. So Matchday 5 and Matchday 6, I've really, done much better, haven't I? Now, we have Matchday 7. Can I, match, how I have done so far this season? No, maybe not this season, but so far this few predictions. Let's see. But let's start off with the first game of the week. Now, I would like to highlight that the match of the week this week is Spurs against Liverpool. So that is the game that we want to watch out for. So predictions. Let's start off now with Aston Villa, who just beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and Brighton, who have been on some elite form. Look, I want to say a draw, but I can just expect one of the two teams to get something out of this. I'm not going to go with a boring 1-1 or 2-2. I'm going to go Villa 1, Brighton 2. I think Brighton are just slightly ahead for me of Aston Villa, but that's not to say Aston Villa have been bad. I mean, going away to Chelsea to get a result, yeah. Again, Villa at home. I think that could be a game where Villa win, but let's see. Manchester United, Crystal Palace. Now they did play Crystal Palace, midweek in the Carabao Cup. It was a 3-0. I'm gonna go 2-0. I think, it's the Premier League. Is an excuse, but I still think Manchester United are very strong when they, obviously play against teams that might not be stronger or as strong as them. Newcastle United against Burnley. I mean, if they can put 8 past Sheffield United, can you just predict 8-0? I'm gonna go 4-0. Not as bad, but I think Burnley, they're not going to survive at this rate if they keep, what's happening, because it's just not looking good for them. Wolves against Manchester City. Now Wolves should have won, and had to win, I still have Wolves going down. I'm gonna go Wolves 1, Man City 4. I don't think it can go any other way. I know Rodri is suspended for this one, but I don't think it can go any other way. I think even without Rodri, Man City will still be strong. Bournemouth, Arsenal. This was a great game last season, wasn't it? When was it Reece Nelson got that late goal to win it for Arsenal. Now Arsenal coming off, of a Carabao Cup win against Brentford away, but in the Premier League, obviously a draw against Spurs. But before that, they were winning and winning and winning. I can't say anything different. It's a boring, game really. But I'm gonna go Bournemouth 1, Arsenal 3. Okay, West Ham against Sheffield United. Sheffield United got pumped 8-0 by Newcastle United. I can't see West Ham doing that, but I do think West Ham will win. I'm gonna go with a 2-0 West Ham win. Again, Sheffield United, are they gonna stay up? I'm looking at 4 teams. Really, Everton are starting to pick up some points, but I'm looking at Luton Town, I'm looking at Sheffield, I'm looking at Burnley, and I'm looking at Wolves. These 4 teams, I think currently, if you look at the rookie, like the bookies, whatever you call it, But if you look at people's predictions, I think right now, if you were to change a prediction, I think people will have one of these, actually 3 of these 4 teams going down. So I think Sheffield United have to be, very careful. Everton, Luton Town. Look, Everton surprised us all with a great win away against Brentford. I'm gonna go 1-0. If they can, repeat a win, it'll be great. Of course, points are important. It doesn't matter how much you win by, because if you have enough points and your goal difference is not great, at least you kind of survive, right? Now, match of the week: Spurs against Liverpool. Firstly, let's talk about Ange Postecoglou and Spurs. The way he's come in and he's changed this team of how he plays. You can sort of tell under Mourinho and under Conte that this team was not going to get anywhere. And why do I say that? Because look at players like Yves Bissouma, who was shining at Brighton when Graham Potter was still there. He moves to Spurs under Conte, doesn't play much. When he plays, the system doesn't suit him. The playing style doesn't suit him. Now he's playing a playing style that suits him, and he's got a player like Sa next to him, who I think really the 2 of them pair up together is great. So I'm gonna go Spurs. I think Spurs will draw again, but I'm gonna go 1-1. But Liverpool, on the other hand, have had a good start as well. They've won many games as well. So this is a great game. But I'm going to go 1-1. And then Nottingham Forest and Brentford. Now, Forest, coming off the back of a loss against Man City, but it's Man City. And Brentford got smashed by Everton. I'm also going to go 1-1 for this game. It's boring, I know, I'm sorry, but look, Brentford have to start picking up some points now, because I don't think they'll get relegated, but I think they could finish 14th, 15th, 16th. Last season, they were really in contention for the top 10. Really? So, are they going to drop off this season? Without, Tony, it did look like they didn't really miss Tony much, but is it going to happen? And then, last game, Fulham against Chelsea said they finally won a game against Brighton in the Carabao Cup. I'm going to go Fulham 0, Chelsea 1 as well. I'm going to go tight game. I think Chelsea, they have to start winning these kind of games right now. The next few games, I think it's Chelsea. I think it's Burnley, if I'm not mistaken. I think they have Arsenal, Brentford, Spurs. Their fixtures in November, December is horrific, so they have to start picking some points now. So this is my prediction. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the bell instead, subscribe if you're on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.